Hey, Maya. Okay, say hi to Maya, everyone. The Sleeping Beauty.
పేరు బ్రహ్మాండంగా ఉంది. సో నైస్ నేమ్ మాయానా. ఓ నైస్.
Good morning, Maya baby.
Get up, girl.
All right. Okay, let's get started. So let me get started. It is recording on. Yes, recording is on. Okay, everybody, welcome. Atma Namaste. Today's topic is how do you play your role without losing yourself in it? To me, this is one of the most crucial lesson that I have personally learned and I want everyone to learn. I've not mastered it yet, but I think I've gone to an extent. And I believe once you master this art now, you will be more free. Playing your role without getting attached or losing into it. Now, what is the role that you play? How many of you are breadwinners in the family?
What, sir?
How many of you are the breadwinners of the family?
Addam kaలేదు, sir.
How many of you are earning money for the family?
I don't earn the money directly, but my support earns the money. And without my support, there's no money.
So you're contributing to income, right?
It's true.
Yes.
So, yes, I think we can call ourselves breadwinners.
Awesome. And how many of you are homemakers?
Me, sir.
How many of
Me.
you are playing dual roles?
Me, sir.
Wonderful. Now, how many of you feel your identity is just that?
Means what, sir?
How many of you feel your identity is only that?
Only that. Still at not in that. I'm in that path, but still I had to do.
It's okay. I'm talking about how many of you feel my role is limited to that?
What role, sir?
Breadwinner or homemaker?
Double role.
Double.
Dual roles, huh? Double action.
Yes, sir.
How many of you felt frustrated in your life and said, I'm nothing more than a breadwinner. I'm nothing more than a homemaker. I'm nothing more than this. I'm nothing more than that. It is once in a life.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes?
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
You want to do more. That is fine. Aspirations, ambitions are fine. But how many of you have felt that I'm this, nothing more than that? Or I can't be more than this. I've been so much. Already I can't be more than this. Or I did
Can't
too
say
much.
right now, but I've been there.
You've been there, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Deeply.
Wonderful. So this is something that I would like you all to understand. How do you play a role effectively without losing yourself to that role? Now, we all are having roles to play. I am playing a role of a teacher here. If my identity is a teacher, or if I see myself as teacher, but nothing more than that. Now there's an ego. that will take over. You say, hey, this is teacher Vamsi. Respect this teacher. Respect me. I told you, you have to do it. How dare you not respect me? How dare you not do what I asked you to do? Because I'm teacher here. Right? And if someone do not identify or recognize the role that you play, what happens? You feel diminished, you feel vanished, you feel invisible, sometimes you feel useless. I'm doing so much for the family, but nobody is caring. Why should I do it anymore? Do I really have to do it? What is the use? I've been doing so much for so long, but nobody is identifying it, nobody is recognizing it. No one is acknowledging. Have you ever felt it? That you are not recognized for your efforts and you felt invisible?
So many times.
So many times, yeah. And you feel so badly hurt that you're not recognized or
That
acknowledged.
time I used to, that time, but now I learn attachment with detachment, so it doesn't hurt me anymore because I am
Wonderful.
doing my work without any expectation, without
Ah,
expecting the result.
result, also outcome, also
Yes,
appreciation,
outcome.
acknowledgement. You do your task just like a duty or responsibility. That's it. You have mastered the art already, Prachi. Wonderful.
I do it because I love to do it. That's all.
That's
Exactly.
Because
my
I
point.
will.
Yes, sir, the
That
point.
exactly was the point I was going to make. If you're doing it because you want to do it, it doesn't matter what
Yes,
the outcome is anymore. You're doing it out of
yes.
love. It's a service. It's a volunteer job at the end of the day.
And it's up to them how they judge it. Sometimes people, I saw one lady was, I was being nice to her, and she was like doubting it. Prachi, are you really like that? Because ऐसे लोग नहीं होते दुनिया में.
Hmm.
I never seen a person like you that doing without any motive. So I was like, after that day, somehow we stopped talking. I didn't have to do anything. We are not in contact anymore. So if people doubt you, they will vanish automatically.
Yeah,
That is also
And
there.
that's a blessing in disguise.
Yes, yes, yes. So I accepted it and I was like, okay, so you doubted it. So I will not initiate my conversation. I will choose silence over it. That's it.
wonderful. So the idea is whatever role you play, you should be very, very objective oriented. What is the objective of you doing it? Whatever role you play, what is the objective of the role that is being played? Are you filling a gap because you choose to take that role? Are you taking it as an obligation? Are you discharging a duty or a responsibility? Are you doing it because you just love doing it? Or you choose to do it because it is supposed to be done? Someone has to do it and it is you chose because you are taking initiative, you are responsible, you are moral, you are matured, or you are the only person available to do it. Whatever that is. Ultimately, you have to decide that I'm doing it and you have decided to do it and you're doing it. That's it. Period. This is what is very, very important for you to notice. Are you really doing it? Are you seeing things that way? Because if you don't see it that way, everything becomes suspicious. You can't accept anything as they are. And nothing feels right. You feel like a victim. And no matter what is given to a victim will always feel insufficient. They feel suspicious. And the victim mindset will always makes everything feel unappreciated. No matter whatever you give to the victim, they always see it is not sufficient. They don't appreciate it because that's a trait that they have not developed inside them. So ask yourself this question: How long have you been a victim of your life or victim of events of life? And what did you gain by victimizing yourself? Because we all have been acting like a victim for some time, at least once or twice in our lives. You might be matured because all of you have been taking my sessions and you've been learning, so you might have gotten out of that state. But if you still have that attribute inside, you ask yourself, how long would you want to be a victim? And are you a victim of what? What are you a victim here?
Can I say something? Can I add something to that?
Yes, please.
I think that a lot of times in the house, in the role of the house, that we victimize ourselves. And here's why I say that is because we tend to, after we have our children and we marry, we tend to become more in our nurturing role, more in our giving role. But that meter depends on us. How high do we allow that meter to go? How much gasoline do we give that? And if we start out that way with full power, no shower, and then 7, 6, 8, 9, 10 years later, all of a sudden we feel resentful, well, we've created that ourselves. And we create our own monster. And that's why a lot of times we turn to our partners or we turn to our children and we create this negative energy. But in fact, it's just because we've always gone full tilt and we don't need to go full tilt in this life. We can give what we're capable of giving and people will accept you for that. And I think that's where we victimize ourselves sometimes and we get caught up in the blame of other people when in fact we create everything that we do. Everything comes from us. So we have to look at ourselves and not the other people that we feel are victimizing us.
Exactly.
It's a hard thing to admit, honestly. It is. It's hard to look at yourself and say, well, you know what? You always did that. And now that you don't want to do that, that's not your family's fault. Their expectation is always going to be what you've shown them. If you show up
Yes.
as an A-class student, your professor is always going to be, there's that A-class student. And we
It's
can't
like you
always live up
raised the
to it.
bar.
You
Sorry?
have to move naturally, what is natural for us. If you're an overachiever, high performer, and then you burn out, you can't blame your family for that.
Yes. And you got a very good point here. The point is, we create the storms and we cry when it rains.
Take responsibility for it. Yeah.
Yes. And also, the moment you start to give or overgive or overdo, ask yourself, are you truly doing it because you love doing it? Are you expecting? You have to be very honest with yourself. You have to be brutally honest. Because if you overdo it and don't expect today, you should never expect any time in your life. But today you don't expect because you are in a high pumped up zone that you can give or give. And the expectation is set and people are expecting now to give always. You're not able to give. Are you communicating? You don't communicate. You expect them to understand. How is that fair? You gave them, no, you set the bar. Okay, I am always doing this.
Exactly. Yeah.
After you set the bar, there's no way out. Now, tell them whenever you do or whenever you overdo, tell them I'm overdoing it today because I have the capacity to do today. I'm not going to do it every time. So the days I don't do it, understand it's beyond my capacity. I'm not doing it. You train them that way also. So you show them inconsistency consistently. They're prepared. Okay, so there are days where it's a windfall. There are days where there's starvation. I'm okay with it. Do that at least.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So they understand, okay, so today my mom is doing, my father is doing, my friend is doing, so my partner is doing, yes, because they have got energy to do it. They're in that mood to do it. Tomorrow they do nothing. They ask us to give everything back. Okay, today they're in that zone. Let me give it back. You have to train them.
Yeah.
But that's extra work. Instead, communicate. Don't assume. Don't think what they would think. Let them do their thinking job themselves. Why should you do their thinking? Are you that jobless? If you think what I think, then what do I think? You ask a question, you answer the question. Why was I involved in the first place if you want to answer my question before I answer it myself? This is all a part of the deeper learning that will make your life much more freer. Because most of us are in the minds. Exactly. Communicate before assume. Your assumption. Exactly. Proper communication always helps both the parties. Tell them, today I'm not going to do it. Sometimes you are always saying, I'm not going to do it. Is it raining outside? It sounds like a heavy rainfall outside. Just give me a moment. I want to check it. Sorry
It's
for
raining
this.
here too. It's raining here.
Yay, it rains. It is raining here. I'll go and dance in the rain. Hope it rains till the class is done.
It's
I
not
think we
raining
have
here.
Oh, okay. It's raining heavily here. But I don't think it will stay for long.
No raining here.
నాకు పడట్లేదు వంశీ గారు.
పంపిస్తా
Moving
నేను
cloud.
తెరిచాక పంపిస్తా మీకు. Okay, wonderful. Awesome. So God is listening to us. Right.
Yes.
So today, this concept that you're talking is very important for us because we are so attached to the roles and identities that we carry. Yesterday I asked you to create identity, right?
Yes, sir. I did it,
After you
sir.
created your identity, don't attach. That is the next lesson. Now you put lot of your effort, lot of mind, lot of this, lot of that to create identity. Downside of rain.